After years of struggling with an opioid addiction, Lexington native Jared Campbell decided to take matters into his own hands, the only way he knew how.
I hit an oncoming truck head on, trying to kill myself.
Not once.
I wrecked a Kawasaki Ninja, 85 miles per hour with no helmet on.
Not twice.
I wrecked my ex-girlfriend's car off the road. I'd been up for 11 days that time. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired.
But 3 accidents later, he still could not admit he was an opioid addict. Opioids are a class of drugs that include the illegal drug heroin, synthetic opioids such as fentanyl, and prescription pain relievers such as Oxycontin, oxycodone, hydrocodone, codeine, morphine, and others. Jared was only 13 the first time he tried an opioid. His father gave him a prescription hydrocodone cough syrup to help his flu symptoms.
He was like, no, just take a swig out the bottle. And I did. It was a little bit too much, but that was the first time I felt it.
His father never imagined a life of addiction for his son, and he used his last wish to say just that.
And he told me he'd never be able to rest in peace until he knew I was clean.
1 month later, his father passed away.
And for many people, like Jared, what starts as a prescription medication ends up spiraling out of control.
In fact, 3 in 4 new heroin users start by using prescription opioids. And across the country, 91 people die every day from opioid overdose. The Substance Abuse and Prevention Education Director at USC, Amy Horrigan, describes one of the factors that led to the epidemic.
We started increasing the prescription painkillers that doctors prescribe to patients.
And South Carolina is not immune. There were 616 opioid-related deaths in South Carolina in 2016. And in the state last year, overdose deaths involving heroin increased 47% from 2014.
So addiction is a chronic, progressive brain disease,
which makes it extremely difficult to overcome. Thankfully, Jared was able to seek help through his probation officer.
And I held up my sleeves and showed her, I was like, I'm not doing good. And she sent me to a program. It was a 120-day program.
There are many treatment facilities in South Carolina, and the university also offers programs like Gamecock Recovery, which includes a hangout in Strom on Wednesday nights. And as for Jared, he feels like this is just the beginning.
When you stop, it's like being born again.
Do you think that if your father were still here, he would be proud of you right now?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
For Carolina News, I'm Hailey Ingraham.